I am Mikhail Smith, and I am the CEO and founder of the Sleepy Owl Company. The goal that Dream Capture is set out to accomplish is the ability to allow any and everyone to create and digitize their stories. So we're adding a new experience to written word, delivering an experience that is immersive to the reader. No one should be limited to how they can tell their story or what limits them from telling their story. So Dream Capture breaks the boundaries and the barriers on publishing throughout the world. What got me into this is, originally I worked for the FBI for 5 years, graduated from Tuskegee University in 2016 with my bachelor's in psychology. Then working for the FBI, I had the opportunity of working with an amazing supervisor who kind of helped me and cultivate me become the man who I am today. But something tragic happened in 2019, October 2nd, 2019, which is my birthday. My best friend was murdered. And my best friend, he would write stories and have these written words. And we were rivals growing up in college, growing up in school and college. And he went to Morehouse College, I went to Tuskegee University. And we would come home on our college breaks and he would have these papers and notebooks of stories that he's written. And he would like, Mikhail, read this. And as I'm reading these stories, they would be so greatly conveyed that I could imagine and just picture what the words were trying to paint in my head, and it happened as a movie. But due to his untimely demise, I realized no one would ever experience those stories, and I wanted to bring his stories to life, and I wanted to share that power with the world. But there was no platform that allowed you to embed digital media within the specific words, paragraphs, or phrases of the story. So I'm just like, Mikhail, you gotta be the one to carry that trophy. You gotta be the one to pick up his vision and carry his torch. So that is how I came into publishing, and that is how I came into literacy. I love financial literacy. I'm currently a tax accountant by day, entrepreneur by night. So that's how I came here. It's an inherited passion I got from my best friend. Dream Capture, with it being the only platform that allows authors to embed digital media, whether it be word, video, or audio, or pictures, it allows the reader and writer to immersively interact with one another. As the writer is writing their stories, they're creating this immersive experience for the reader to not only utilize their imagination to know what's going on in the story, but they can embed digital media to let the readers know what's going on. There is no platform that prioritizes the statistics of how far someone is reading in your story. So we're delivering a lot of power to the author to let them know how they can make their story better, how they can interact better with their audience, and we can make reading sexy again with regards of embedding digital media. DREAM is an acronym that stands for Digital Recordings of Enjoyable Acquired Moments. So basically, you're going out with your friends and you're creating your dreams and attaching your dreams and embedding them into your story, allowing the world to experience your dream in your book. Now, Dream Capture allows the author to gain access to monetization immediately after finishing the first chapter. You don't have to wait until the story is completely finished to gain monetization. And that's where we prioritize incentivizing the readers and writers to come together more often, and for the writer to have something for the reader to be excited about. Because if you're gaining monetization immediately after the first chapter is done, that inspires you to continue on as your readers are interacting with you on their community wall, messaging you like, hey, when is chapter 2 coming out? I can't wait for this to come. So when it comes to authors and dealing with their work, we understand that they love their work. They don't want their art being stolen or imposed upon. So soliciting your work on the Dream Capture platform, you have 100% ownership of your work. It then comes into a partnership when you as the author want to decide that the Sleepy Owl Company wants to publish your work. So Sleepy Owl Company and Dream Capture, they're two sides of the same coin. Dream Capture is the bridge to Sleepy Owl, and Sleepy Owl serves as the bridge to Dream Capture. If you are an author who plays with their stories on the Dream Capture platform, you can decide to publish that story through the Sleepy Owl Publishing Company, because we want to keep that connection going, and we want the synchronicity to be flawless. And with Dream Capture collecting data and the research and the statistics on your story, we, through the Sleepy Owl Company, we will already have that integrated into understanding how well your story will perform as a published book. In regards of storytelling, we all know that we have to read the book and we have to utilize our imagination. Well, Dream Capture allows the author to embed digital media into the specific words, paragraphs, or phrases of an individual story. So now you don't have to imagine what the main character looks like. The author can then embed a picture or a video or audio and let the reader know what the main character looks like. Some of the features that we include in the Dream Capture platform is integrated reading, where the author is allowed to know how far someone reads into their story, where they can progress and make the story better for the reader to continue pushing on. Access to monetization very quickly. You don't have to publish a full story to gain monetization. After the first chapter, you can charge whatever you want to charge per chapter or per completed story. We allow bi-weekly payouts from the money that you gain on the platform. We're going to implement something we call Dream Kits, and Dream Kit is a theme tool to where if you're a horror writer and you want to embed a horror theme into your story, you can do that. If someone dies on page 13 and when the reader gets to page 13, blood will start coming down the page. Or if you're a mystery writer and you want to add a little mystery theme to it, when someone turns to page 13, the words will scramble up. And now the reader has to interactively unscramble the words. So Dream Capture is the only platform that allows this level of submersive interactivity to where the reader is immersed into the story. You can feel the story. And Dream Capture allows anyone and everyone to publish whatever story they want to do. We don't give no limitations to what creativity you can come up with. In the foreseeable future, I see the Sleepy Owl Company and Dream Capture being the most innovative publishing house, competing with the likes of Penguin Random House, Simon & Schuster, and big publishing companies such as that. With us delivering an immersive platform to go with the publishing aspect, I want to compete. I want to be able to generate and facilitate stories of all, because my best friend Clayton Mason, he was a storyteller. And as we take storytellers along this ride, we can show them that there's more avenues to just creating stories. Let's take people along the journey with us. And Sleepy Owl has the potential to be one of the biggest media companies in the world. And that's where I see Sleepy Owl Company being in the foreseeable future. Currently, we have an Instagram page and a Facebook page where you can follow me at The Sleepy Owl Company on Facebook, Sleepy Owl Publishing on Instagram, and you can also sign up and create an account on www.sleepyowlpublishing.com, where we sell a lot of books, and we also facilitate and showcase our prices for our services that we provide for authors in regards of publishing.